This is going to change the world again. It's here. The Sony A7S III is finally here in my hands. I've been waiting for a long time for this camera. A lot of you guys have. You've probably seen 1,000 unboxing videos at this point, and I'm not going to pretend that mine's something special, but it's mine. And for those of you who have followed this channel got started because in 2014, a couple of guys from the local camera store came out with me on a tour and they showed me the magic of the Sony A7S, which at the time was the only camera that I could afford that could capture real-time movement of the Aurora so that I could share that with you. And so this channel came about because of that camera. That changed my entire life. I went from shooting Canon to shooting Sony, and this is the kind of culmination of everything that I've been trying to get to technologically with camera equipment to do what I do, to bring you guys this content, this Aurora footage in real time. So, I don't normally do this. I don't typically do unboxing videos, and I don't typically, in fact, I've never pre-ordered a camera before in my entire career. But the moment this camera launched on B&H, I pre-ordered it, and it took a while, but it's finally here. So, let's get into it. Let's just go ahead and rip this thing open. This is going to change the world again for me. Here it is, guys. The Sony A7S III. Awesome. In case you haven't seen it, let's show you what's in the box here. So, of course, we've got all the reading material. That can just go in the garbage. We have the cable clamp, which I'm stoked about. I use that, and I don't initially have a cage, and I won't have a cage for a little while. Eventually I will, but this is going to come in handy just to keep my cables safe. Looks like we have a USB-A to C to charge it, and this camera does run on USB-C battery power if you have an external charger, which is awesome because in the cold of Alaska's northern lights, that is probably one of the biggest things for me, is just having the new battery technology, because I was going through batteries about every 10 minutes out there at 40 below with the A7S and the A7S II. So this new battery technology, huge for me. Shooting in 422 is going to be huge, 10-bit, that's awesome. And of course, shooting RAW is going to be a game changer for me, because for me, RAW is absolutely critical. I need a lot of latitude with the S-Log profiles and that RAW ability to bring that stuff in and kind of fix it in post, because we're still dealing with extremely high ISOs, 40,000, 52,000, and so I need some latitude to clean up some of that noise and to be able to adjust exposure, because I'm dealing with a very dynamic subject, a bright light source in a dark sky. So this camera is going to be like I said, a game changer. I am stoked. We do get a charger with this, unlike the A7 III, so that's awesome. Glad to see that. Other half of that charger. And a new camera strap, which actually looks a little bit better than their previous ones. That won't be on mine because mine's going to be on a rig or a tripod most of the time. So not a lot of use for me there, but here it is. Batteries in there. Let me get that out. Set that aside. And the moment I have been waiting for almost 5 years. The Sony A7S III. Welcome home, little buddy. This is going to be a game changer. I'm so excited. Flippy out screen. Look at that. Finally. Thank you, Sony. Record button's right up here. Oh my gosh, that grip feels just amazing. I don't have the A7R IV. I don't have the A9 II. So this is my first Sony camera with the newer body style, and it feels amazing. These buttons feel amazing. Controls, I finally got an exposure lock. This is gonna be amazing. Anyway guys, there it is, the Sony A7S III. And keep your eyes peeled, because as soon as I get a chance to get back to Alaska and this COVID thing is not such a mess and I can travel again, you're gonna be seeing footage out of this, shot with the Atomos Ninja 5, and I will be filming in RAW, in S-Log. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you wanna see what that footage is. But here it is, the best camera for Northern Lights ever made. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.